What a silly way to start. Well, again, might not feel quite so rushed if I actually thought ahead and figured shit out and, you know, had any plan or idea of what the hell I'm doing. Speaking of hell, YouTube, what are you doing? Ah, that's what it's doing. Silly me, silly, silly, silly me. Again, just like you stop doing it for a couple of days and I forget all the steps involved with this. And, you know, it's not like I did anything. Anyway. Called Old Nick. He's red. Pigtails because it's the closest to horns I could get. I'm going to go for spears, but my goal is tridents. There are two. Well, I don't know if I will include great spears. I might include great spears. I don't know. This is barely thought out, so it's... Just trying to, I don't know, fill some dead air or something, I guess. With something that doesn't require the same kind of thought. Not that there's much thought involved, but there are other things that are a bit more sort of silly. And, you know, Tarnished Edition into this week. Don't know if there... I mean, there's bound to be like a patch just to download the extra DLC things, but whether or not there's a version change, whether or not that affects the randomizer mod, because there's some other stuff I can do with that, not just randomizing, but also randomizing, because it actually kind of made the game more interesting to play. The experience of playing it was still complete shit, but look, it was more fun than normal. Anyway, yeah. Goal is to be a little devil with a pitchfork, eventually. I know where it is, I know how annoying it is to get. And started as samurai because could have started as prophet. It starts with a spear, but it's a faith class, not a dex class. He can use the spear, but okay, I don't have a reason to start with faith, I don't think. Oh, getting spoiled. So anyway, most of the spears either have to be picked up or farmed. Except for the short spear, I suppose, can be bought in the round table. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to make a run for the Cross Naginata, which is in Gale Cave. Gale Tunnel, sorry. Not a cave, it's a tunnel. Which involves running past a whole bunch of stuff and not getting killed by a land octopus. Or mine octopus, I guess is what that is. Tunnel octopus. Cave octopus. Yeah, it really is the closest I could get to horns. Of course, if I were to include great spears, I could go and get the lance as well.
Then it's summon me. I bequeath.
There aren't as many great spears as there are spears, and it's not a huge thing. There's probably fewer spears than there were curved swords, and I included curved great swords in that, so... Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do this in the next couple of days before the Tarnished update. Anyway, I'm gonna break for the... I can get the physic on the way. Not been even the slightest bit busy with, you know, making headway on other ideas for videos and things I had, or, you know, recording stuff that was going to be recorded instead of streamed. There's a smithing stone. I did have a bit of fun mucking around with other elements of the randomizer, not just the randomizing, but the ability to do DLC start. Although there's the ability to do DLC start, but not actually start in the DLC. And it lets you start at a higher room level. I was hoping maybe it would let me pick whatever level I want, but it only goes up to level 200. And even then, that doesn't actually give you that level. It actually just gives you enough rooms to get to that level. Because you can also use it as DLC start and then buy a bunch of stuff. You can have a vendor for base game items. Buy like physic tiers and talismans and stuff. So you can still start the DLC at level 1 with all of the stuff you would collect in the base game. If you wanted to start the DLC at level 1. I thought of doing that, and I actually thought of doing that before I got the randomizer mod. And and I thought, well, you know, I know how to get to the DLC without really having to do anything. You can get the summons to fight Radahn, and you can do the drop despawn glitch to beat Moog. All you need is the heal incantation, or probably the cheapest one. Yeah, so I thought of that already as an option, but like getting there would still be part of the thing. Anyway, this is assuming anybody watches this later on and listens to my meandering and pointless drivel. I need to, So, it's not like my circumstances necessarily are going to change soon, but my rent is about to go up in October. Back to that, like, can I really sort of push more on this and try to get money out of it? But I don't want to ask. I really don't want to ask. I don't actually feel good about the idea of asking. Because, as I've said before, content is crap. I'm gonna go start a Patreon or whatever. Say, hey, people, can you give me some money? Instead of all the other people who probably need it more, including yourselves. Okay, Naginata is just around here. Then I have to run out the rest of the tunnel. That's the difficult part. Ow. Heal, please. Okay. Probably should have kept the armor on him. Anyway, that's it. Mission accomplished. Surprised that didn't kill me. Huh?
Where did you spring? This was supposed. What's going on? Oh, I was heading.
Oh. I've never come in here first. Yeah. Okay. Can I even use this yet? No. But it's okay, there's symmetries and shit. Strength is fine. I can two-hand it. But, Dex. Need, what is it, 5 levels? Samurai starts with 15 Dex, I think. It's not even really a spear, it's a Naginata, which is a... It's... I can see why they classify it as a spear, but it's not really a spear. It's a polearm. I suppose it's a spear in as much as spears still get, you know... knife on a stick kind of thing. Dagger on a stick. Except a spear can still have no
This way, tarnished.
separate
May
element.
I
It can
have
just
a
be
word?
sharpened to a point, you know, a big, long, sharp stick.
A play and the wit. I'd heard tend upon the talk, thou art but call for. I wasn't tried torrents. Tis of summon there the spirit, now it is that. I doubt we. How long before the time?
Yeah. Yeah. 5 levels. Strength is fine.
And I can also that you're not. Then why? I am Kale. I am selling where the land is only, let's say. Goodbye.
So 5 levels. At least. Oh, Melina.
Forgive me.
Been testing. I just went to one place outside of. Oh, come on.
But I can take gathering.
Fine. This means I can just go and buy the short spear, but I actually don't want to use the short spear. I suppose I should. I was thinking, yeah, I'll go and grab one. It's a daring thing to rescue it from a cave, but... Okay. Just get the minimum going, and the rest is going to be some health so I don't die. Because I tend to do that. Because I do be sucking at this game. Probably will want to get the whetstone knife. I want to try different ashes as well. Oh, come on. Come on! Move when I tell you, you stupid sack of shit. No good devil. Now I want the map piece because it defends my sensibilities. Also, want to go and get Sacred Blades so I can have something that can kill dead or... Yeah, one of them eventually we're going to use. A certain spear for... Alpha. Just... Could you... What's up, please? I would say, after the wackiness of the randomizer, playing the unmodified game does feel kind of boring. It's just as well a bunch of the other ideas I have for kind of wacky things, but also, you know, trying out weapon categories is still a place for experimentation. Of course, it's not just the randomizer mod, there's other mods I could try as well. Like, Convergence. I do like the look of some of the things in Convergence, how they make it so certain things actually work. Like status effects working on bosses, enemies in general, like madness, but yeah. Like I said, I don't know if there's going to be a version update with Tarnished Edition, so I don't know if that's going to affect any mods. The ones I have or don't have, or the one I have, or any others I don't have that I might want. Also, have no idea how much trouble other mods might be, because the randomizer turned out okay because it was worked on its own. It has ways you can use it with other mod-related things, but because it just changes what's there, it has its own built-in launcher, basically, so that is less for me to fuck up. So I worry that other ones, like Convergence, would require more of that sort of finagling because there's extra assets, new visuals and weapons and stuff. I don't need to go here for decked. I might want blood grease recipe. That's the other thing that you get from here. You get the blood grease cookbook. Okay, come on, move. back to... back to here, I can at least +1 this thing.
Wait, well, you're the howl, I suppose. Next time you don't try just have any.
Nope, sell, not purchase.
Goodbye for now.
Okay, let's go and talk to Blythe and then get his help with boss. I don't know, this is just like habit now. It's not even necessary, is it? Blood grease, yeah, root resin. Of course. Duh. Need that for all the greases. Well, all the base game greases. Any root resin? Nobody's got root resin? These trees don't have roots?
Carly sent you. The name's Bloody Fled, so come tell me I can offer you.
Right. Yep. I suppose I should think about armor. I'll never be a speedrunner. Well, that's an idea, though, is maybe trying out the speedrunner route. For the base game, I suppose it's different if you wanted to include the DLC, because then you have to work towards unlocking the DLC at the same time as progressing the base game. One of the reasons I don't want to do that sort of thing is because you end up skipping a lot of the flask upgrades and all that, and then requires that you do quite well at boss fights and that, which I clearly cannot do because I suck. But I mean, trying the route at very least is, you know, is an option I could try.
Darrow, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Come on, you can do crits against this guy. I know you can. Ah, shit. Why? Yeah. It's annoying that this says it's slash and pierce. And you can see it's got slashing attacks. And yet, one of the things I wanted to try on this one, I think it was back in the experimenting with
How'd it
Ashes
work
of
for
War,
us? I'm not-
is
You
the
ventured
double
out
slash
into the
ash,
little I owe you honor. That's this time we part.
which says that, you know, it can be used on any melee weapon capable of slashing, you know, with the exception of colossal weapons and all sorts of stuff, except you can't use it on this. It doesn't say it can't be used on spears, it says capable of slashing or whatever. You just can't use it on this one. It's like, no, that'd be a great thing for a spear to be able to have that's got bleed and then multi-hitting combo type thing. Anyway. I suppose I should put my one talisman on. What's the... That's a thrust, okay. That's useful, I suppose. Physic, may as well use stamina and charge attack. These dogs don't have spears, but anything else yet? I know one that does have spears. Sucks though. Actually, no, it doesn't even kind of suck. It absolutely sucks. For fuck's sake, pick it up. Why is the pickup radius so tiny for items, but so huge for fucking crafting components? Ingredients, I should say. Ingredients. Strength physic. Yeah, mostly dex. Some of them are strength focused. Obviously you can change it with the Ashes of War and affinities, but probably will mostly stick to leveling dex as much as I like leveling strength for the physical defense as well. I mean, the effect of that may be what's the word? Maybe placebo.
Seen names, but let me ask. Are you here? Does your despite? Yeah. Takes me back. Any intro? All I know. Now's the time. There's a memento, a fine tale. That's how it grants.
Okay, now we'll want. Does polearms include spears? That's 1200. I don't have. I can get that plus something else.
Well.
Yes. Let's go see if really means anything, but I also will go and get the skellies because they have spears. Right, so if you go into Gale Tunnel, he's not there. You don't get the exalted flesh from him. Which I guess is irrelevant, because how often do I actually use things like exalted flesh? I know they don't use them. I use crab, but obviously doesn't help very much. Frankly, I don't think the flesh helps enough for how rare it is. Either. Some severe performance issues, but...
Oh, you might. Are you here as a customer?
Yeah, sorry. Didn't realise I had just so little money. Just absolutely no money. So money. Let's just give it some undead slaying capabilities. Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Why didn't he... Was I too close or something? Why didn't he spawn? I've had him spawn there even if I haven't met him. Oh, you know why? Because he's not here anymore because I actually went into Caelid. Fuck's sake. Not that that matters, but fuck's sake. This is such stupid shit goes on sometimes. We'll put in Paling Thrust back on there. Yeah, and Keen. Don't know why it is that I'm thinking, oh, I'll go and do Margit if possible. Because it doesn't... It gets me a talisman pouch, and I've got one talisman. By fucking Ballista at some point. Failing to get that. I can't even use Wild Strikes on the spear anyway, I think so. Why is the performance going to shit? Well, I knew there was updates and I didn't do a proper system restart. 2601. Okay, so I need barely any. 7. Literally 7 runes to get a level. In time. Oh, for fuck's sake. How can this game be any more shit? I'm just trying to find new ways to be shit, though. Ah. I can't dodge after that, or was I out of stamina because I've got no fucking stamina because everything is wasted every time I try to do the slightest fucking thing. Oh, bullshit! Just sudden magically extend the fucking range of his weapon.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnish.
Fuck's sake.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Magically slide across the fucking floor to hit you, magically extend the range of their weapon. Just like, oh yeah, you thought you outspaced them. No, you didn't, because camera's shit and also fuck you. You can't figure out the spacing because you can't fucking see how far away they are because the camera is that fucking garbage. The perspective is fucking ruined. And then, also, how about we just hit you anyway? Because it doesn't attack, it hit you. Yeah, when I get something cool that slides across the ground, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't fucking go anywhere. Fucking enemies and bosses, they just cross the entire fucking map in one go to hit you. Because they didn't attack, therefore you got hit. So fucking stupid. Let's try my stupid little shitty skeletons then. Charge attacks. Oh, nice bleed. Move! So I just got killed by 3 hits that I didn't get hit by. Because this game is so shit. Dodge the first one. No, you got hit by it. Okay, you're not allowed to dodge now. Eat full combo. Because every time you get hit, you have infinite fucking hit stun. Because we couldn't let the fucking bosses play by the fucking rules, could we? Basic shit in this game is still so fucking garbage. That's why, as I said, even the fucking randomizer, it doesn't make playing the game any better. It just makes the experience be more silly. Because otherwise, what's going on is the fucking game is fucking garbage! Look at that retarded garbage too. Why is he doing the fucking tailspin? Had no reason to do the fucking tailspin. Nothing was standing next to it. Why'd he do the tailspin? Shit game. Never ceases to be shit.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager.
Cower in fear of my intestinal refuse. Yeah, I may need to do like an actual proper restart or something like that, because I don't know. I don't know. Something is absolutely wrong with the AMD software. It keeps trying to... Oh, there's always these fucking updates. It's chipset, like, updates. It's just every fucking day. It's like, there's updates. Restart the system. You do, and it's like, it does it again. It's... Everything is shit!
Come over here, would you? It's tight.
Why can things not just...
Yes.
No! No!
The car. You'll slip. When you appear, its own.
Fucking... level up. Huh? That's the same number it was already on. Oh no, that was 150. Yeah, game doesn't... Like, I can't endorse the game. The game is never actually going to get better, is it? Game will never be better. Can't be better at it, because every time I fucking try, it just finds new ways to be shit and doesn't let me. It's like, no, we built a game of chance. Get lucky! Stop trying! You'll never succeed! Just get lucky! Apparently, Asians love to gamble. I mean, they definitely like to gamble. I mean, the whole thing, if they like gambling so much, they make it illegal and then still allow it. Well, in Japan. Don't know about China. Pretty sure in China, if they made something illegal, they would actually make it illegal. They would enforce that. That kind of institution. Can I think of more offensive things to say? Try. Fuck having to worry about making money out of this shit because I wouldn't be allowed to make this shit. Well, wouldn't be allowed to put it on YouTube, I guess, is the main thing. It's not like they don't actually like that stuff, it's just they only tolerate it from people who make them lots of money. The crazy rants. Repeating thrust actually is the thing I should go get. Because this one with bleed, hitting multiple times, is going to be better. But, yeah, Impelling thrust is really good for staggers and shit. I suppose repeating thrust is good for staggers as well, isn't it? Get fucked. Why play the sound for that long when it clearly wasn't travelling for that long? It was a lot faster than that. It was playing the sound of it coming towards me before it fired, because if it was actually gonna fucking do that, it's curving it mid-air. Is wanted? Although, I mean, curving a bullet trajectory after firing is far more improbable than an arrow's trajectory changing afterwards. Arrow wobbles, fletchings can fuck it up, the wind can divert it. And seriously, it was like, oh, the sound of it's going, and then it hit me, or right next to me, and it shouldn't have, because the amount of time that it was travelling, it had already fired when I turned to go that direction. Piece of shit. Anyway, this one is going to be completely useless for the boss that has the one that I want. Which I guess is sort of like the end goal. It's not really the end goal, because it's not that far into the game. But and it actually also has bleed, but it's also somber too, isn't it? So, You know, what I think I want to do is, I already had an idea for a themed run around Erdtree, wooden weapons, basically. Just use the randomizer and then do everything as an Erdtree avatar. It's like the only boss I know how to no-hit. And even then I can still fuck it up, because if I pick the wrong attack to do in the wrong opening, get hit by it. But they're basically the only ones I know how to no-hit. While I'm here, I'm wondering, while I'm here, do I wrong walk? For a laugh. Actually, during the last few days, I was walking around, trying to see what kind of, not like just all glitches, but what kind of skips I could do. Glitchy skips. And wrong warps are just, they're so easy. It's got to time the Alt F4 correctly. Trying to see how far into the game I can get without having to fight a boss. I mean, technically I could get to Farum Azula without having to fight a boss. That's the first one I tried, getting to Farum Azula, which is pretty straightforward actually.
Well, there's been an how can I? Have a safe.
If I do this. there's going to be another thing to rest out anyway. I've got 666 runes. I have to rest at the Grace. Let me take it out of this trap. Oh, fuck off. Since it's the only other talisman I have right now. So, the idea is... Let's see if this works. Oh, come on. For fuck's sake. What is so fucking wrong with you? You can't obey my fucking commands! How can you be so fucking shit that you can't recognize this? Unsaved data may be lost. You know, I don't want anything to be saved. Fucking burn it all. Kill them all. There's no one to sort them out anyway. Why was that tab there before Caelid? Caelid is definitely not scaled later than the capital. Piece of shit. I wanted to actually think about, talking about the speedrunning before. There's the speedrun category that allows glitches. Do they use this to roll up into the capital, and they use other ones to skip past that after they get there, or... Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, I know this fucking works. I did this just the other day. Don't act like it doesn't. Unless it wants me to be closer to the lift, perhaps. That shouldn't have been the factor, though. Sometimes it is. I found that underground stuff... if you went underground from the 4 belfries to Night Sky Unending, if you wrong warped from where you spawned in, it didn't do anything. But if you went downwards, you know, not right to the Crucible Knight, but next to him, wrong warped from there, it takes you to outside the Mimic Tears boss arena. So you can get into Nokron. You have to kill the Mimic Tear, but you can get into Nokron without having to fight Radahn. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't act like this doesn't actually work. I know it's not supposed to work because it's a glitch, but it does fucking work. I just fucking did it. Stop fucking cheating me out of this silly little victory. Fucking worthless. So fucking worthless. Clearly I'm not quitting out soon enough. Sorry. Expressing my displeasure at, well, I mean, the entirety of existence, really. Stop denying me my glitch. I spent the other day, I spent ages trying to do the exploding physic thing, which I don't even know if it still actually works. I know it used to. I couldn't get the timing right no matter what, even if it does still work, I couldn't get the timing right. And, about fucking time. And then I tried this, and it worked first time. Didn't work first time I tried it elsewhere, but it wasn't the first place I tried it. The first place I tried it was actually with, apparently there's a skip here as well. Yeah, the first place I tried it was getting into Farum Azula from 4 belfries. Maybe it needs to be in the heavy. See, that's the thing, you go out and you... Yeah, went to the 4 belfries, went to Farum Azula and tried to do that, and I found that I wasn't doing it soon enough. Just, yeah. The last little bit of the bar, like, it snaps really far forward. I've got it on an SSD, so it snaps really far forward. And then it's got a fraction to move, and it's in that fraction. Maybe it is the light attack. And it didn't work first time, then I tried again, and I did it sooner, and Wound up at the beginning of Farum Azula. Something I almost did tonight instead of this would have involved having to do this skip. When I say having, wouldn't have to do this skip. But I would want to do the skip to get part of my starting outfit. Oh, you know, not even starting, just... Wouldn't want to have to wait this long. Yeah, it's like... So now when you, like, it refuses to ever do what I fucking tell it. I had to buy a new controller too, because I broke my previous one, because I had to. Because something's got to break. Got to break something, because nothing's ever going right. And frankly, I didn't break it, it was already broken. Because if it wasn't doing what I wanted to do, it's broken. If I press a button and it doesn't fucking do anything, it's already fucking broken. Just fucking break whoever made it. I mean, seriously, we never could even, like, it must be single-handedly propping up this Chinese cheap electronics company, but I would never fucking take a sponsorship from them, because fucking hell are their products so shit. They're so cheap and yet they're so shit. Yeah, I don't get it. You're supposed to be able to land on that, unless that's another thing they fixed, but the stuff I've seen where people are doing that, it's very recent. People are still doing it. See, if you do it too soon, that's the thing. If you do it too soon, you just get back on the ledge. You do it too late, you don't change trajectory. Look at that! Why have any of them actually feel the need to keep trying to do this stuff? Look at that, it doesn't fucking work, and yet some wankers get lucky. I mean, this is not even how it's supposed to work. This is definitely an exploited glitch, this kind of skip. And yet, it doesn't even work. So, it's so fucking inconsistent. The things that are not supposed to work but work don't work. Look at it, like it doesn't. It doesn't work. The thing that a whole bunch of people are still currently doing when they speedrun this game is actually not working. It's not happening. They're cheating. They are cheating to make the thing that doesn't actually work. I know it's not supposed to work in the first place, but they're still fucking cheating, or they're just getting stupidly lucky because it doesn't fucking work. It's so fucking retarded. These people build careers on this stuff that is just fraudulent anyway. Oh, I'm a speedrunner. Work out these skips that actually don't work. If you ever get it to work, well, you broke it because it doesn't work! People used to go down this way, apparently. And they made it so that that's too big. But like I said, I have seen people do this on, like, recent things. And they land on that. The one where I just got bounced out of it. They land on that ledge. And you can't! You clearly can't! You get pushed away. Like I say, fucking frauds, a lot of them. They're not even legitimately getting funny skips. They are illegitimately. Like, it's just because this doesn't work. Why would they waste so much time hoping that they get that 1 in 10 trillion fucking chance that they land on the right pixel to break the thing that is already not working anyway? When I know, yeah, speedrunners, it's all about saving seconds. but like, you are not, because it's not actually working. You're not fucking doing it, because it doesn't fucking work! Shouldn't be applauded, shouldn't be congratulated. You're fucking faking it. You're fucking cheating. See, look at that, didn't even go around. It's part of just going around the fucking thing. Everybody's just making a career out of fraud. Lie. Say it's possible when it isn't. Because if it were possible, it would work. This fucking controller, this brain fucking controller. D-pad is shit, you have to press really firmly, otherwise, and right at the end, too. Right at the fucking edge of it. You can't press anywhere else on it. If there were an ability to click down the D-pad, like the way you can click in the sticks, it wouldn't work, because that's so shit. This fucking product is shit. This fucking existence, this fucking reality is fucking shit. If you don't think everything is shit, you're unwilling to acknowledge that you are shit. Because you are shit. You're fucking worthless. Which again is an insult to shit, because shit has use. I mean, granted, it doesn't have use to us in the same extent, or some sort of way. Tangential for us, really, because of using as fertilizer and what have you. Plants like shit. It's up here, isn't it? That didn't turn when I told it to. It's like the only skip I can ever get to work, and it doesn't work reliably because it's not supposed to work. Then again, you're supposed to make your games fun to play. You can never decide how responsive it wants to be. Sometimes it's like, no, I'm not responsive at all. Sometimes it's, I'll take ages. Sometimes, hey, did you actually want this to happen when you press the button for it to happen? How novel! I'm not really here for this, I'm just I figure I may as well while I'm at it. Pick it up! Why do I have to press the button 50 million fucking times for you to recognize one fucking input? You piece of shit! Certainly +2. I ruined my 666. Oh well. Here's the tricky part. Avoiding the lobster. I dodged! I fucking dodged! Oh, you got staggered out of a block, except I was mid-roll because I pressed the roll button. I was running forward, I released and then pressed the button to run, to dodge, to get a roll. If you didn't take, several fucking years to recognize a simple fucking button input in a fucking game that's supposed to reward being fucking precise, you fucking incompetent retards! So I wouldn't trust them with something like Sekiro. Like, oh yeah, time your deflecting precisely. Oh yeah? Is that your idea of precise? Because your idea of precise is really fucking imprecise. We can land on it and not take any health damage. It's like, that's what I did last time, you see? I didn't have to do this again, because that's what happened the last time if you fucking worked as you're supposed to! Just fucking incompetent all the way around. If you don't yet know how to make the game respond to a button input after however many decades you have in the industry, time for you to quit! You're clearly not cut out for this. How much longer are people going to keep suggesting that, oh, it's bound to be bugs, it's okay? You don't say that after decades of an industry being established, that and decades of experience collectively, or, collectively, hundreds of years of experience, but like decades of experience in the industry, in your team, and just still fucking failing on basic things like that. No. Not acceptable. Not acceptable if you want to get paid, if you expect to be respected. I don't have any of the stuff. Oh, I do? Oh, I do. Okay. I want a Somber 7. There's 2, but I want at least one of them. Is there a reason that this is not aggroed? Anyway. What is it that's normally down here that bothers me? Because I'm not going to kill that thing quickly enough to not be bothered by enemies. And it's not even letting me see them. I know they're there. Won't even let me lock on. Norix, that's what pisses me off about this place. Oh yeah.
My art for bringing here, and thus I shall devour.
See ya.
I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
Here's the thought. Does she default to taking you to the round table first? Because if you came in and wrong warped here before she took you to the round table, would that conversation be about taking you to the round table? I can avoid being... I can be heavy load. I've got enough ones to +3 the weapon. Could go to round table, but I don't care. This is just... I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Some stupid nonsense. That's what it is. There's one thing to say, you get more out of upgrade levels early on, like, you know, the stat scaling, you know, don't level up your damage stats because you'll get more out of upgrade levels than stat scaling, but I mean, you don't even get much out of upgrade levels, do you? I do this because I don't trust the game to not screw me over at trying to run through the rest of the bit. Again, it's the thing that like speedrunners, I don't trust that they get it right. I mean, trusting that they get lucky. How many times of the thing not going the way you are certain that it should every time you've done it, and you sort of acknowledge that, yeah, the reason it didn't do that is because it wasn't supposed to. You just got lucky all those other times. Anytime that does work, it's like anytime it doesn't work, that means it's your fault, surely. If it's so consistent that anytime it fucks up, it's definitely your fault for fucking up, right? It's not the bad luck or the stupid RNG that you claim it is. It's you getting it wrong, you failing, you sucking, right? Or would you rather acknowledge that actually, yeah, the game is just shit? Because what they do is they... I normally stop and kill the guys. Jump. They really need to get rid of stamina in their games. It makes their games more shit. It's one of those things that I'm sure exists because of PvP. Oh, without the stamina, you know, players just keep spamming dodge rolls or whatever, keep spamming attacks in PvP. Yeah, you know what? If you got rid of PvP, if you got rid of that consideration for all of your base game mechanics and recognize that you're fucking it up because you're trying to screw the player over in effort to prevent other players from screwing other players over, which you're fucking failing no matter what. You've made a shit game. Stop making shit games. See, there's the pike out in there. I'm not going to do that yet. I usually don't come through here at such a low level anymore. Go elsewhere, level up, and then... I can actually use that one on this, I think. Oh yeah, I can use that on this one. No, I'm thinking of a different one. That's off the ledge near the crucible nut. That's a different one. I think I can use that on a spear as well. Whereas, like, let's make a giant enemy move faster than the player. Didn't drop anything? Yeah, of course it didn't. Wouldn't want to reward the player for having paid money and then playing this game. They make shit. And all those fucking weirdos who are, you know, Stockholm syndrome themselves into liking the thing. Saying, no, it's brilliant. It isn't. It's shit.
Be proud. Well, tarnished, I am the I'm here by how utter this graft is tainted them.
If you know, just like the thing of like, oh, you know, you're just a hater, so dismiss any criticism. You just don't like it, and you're just a hater. Ignore what you say. I mean, you don't notice how much the praise is mindless and uncritical? Because critical doesn't just mean, you know, negativity. That's not what critical actually means. Critical means important, vital. To criticize something is to look at its key components. Criticism can absolutely be praise. That would also require that the thing not be shit. Wait, is that enough for a level? But, alright, okay, that's not enough health or damage for me to not worry about dying very quickly to Godric, which is embarrassing. Happens more often than anyone would like to admit. Okay, so much for iframes when jumping, eh? Because I pressed the fucking jump button. What am I... No, it's this way, yeah. Just blanked for a second. How is it that you get to the other bit of this? You go around this way. I know I basically already did... Well, I did already do the tank run. But spears can poke from behind shields. But there is a great shield in here. Money... No, that's just smithing sword. That's money. Yes, great shield. I don't think I have the strength to wield it, but... it's an option. Try dual-wielding spears at some point, too. Once I get at least one more. That isn't the short spear, because I really don't want to use the short spear. I probably should, because I think the short spear's got the vaguely interesting heavy attacks, right? Because the charged heavies, because it hits twice with its charged heavy attack. Oh yeah, Omen. I'm not doing this cleanly without getting rid of the old. As a cleaner. Could you be any more shit? Okay. Impaling Thrust really is so fucking good. But not against NPCs. It goes through guard. So, like, they got a shield or you're still hitting them. But against NPCs, you don't stagger them with Impaling Thrust. You'll never... I've used it during the NPC gang fight. They're like, you just Impaling Thrust, and it doesn't ever get a stance break. Fucking weird. Stance break bosses and big enemies all fucking day. That's a spear too, actually. Isn't it? Stamina. Oh, for fuck's sake! If you'd fucking react when I press the fucking button instead of waiting some random fucking time. Who's shooting at me? You, is it? You. What? Did I just get stopped dead in my tracks by a fucking crossbow bolt? Fucking move. Does suck that its first attack, at least when two-handing, its first attack is actually a slash, not a thrust, because that'd make it, yeah, that'd make it pretty good for the spear talisman, but it, yeah. As it stands, I don't think it's actually all that good for things like the spear talisman, because it's, yeah, it's first attack unless it's running heavy, or, yeah, heavy. Heavy attacks thrust, but actually, yeah, if you start with heavy, yeah, heavy into light will do thrust, but then the third one's going to be a slash, and you can't really... Why have they made it... You can combo from heavies into lights, but not from lights into heavies? Or normal into strong, I should say. That's the... There's the pike. Yeah, let's try the exile armor. And not that. Let me just get rid of that as well. Nah. Hides the hair. Hides the silly hair. Yeah, so that's slash, thrust, slash, thrust. Yeah. You can get thrust, thrust, slash, thrust. Is that second one a thrust? Yeah, I suppose it is. Strange angle, but don't want to use that by accident. Just realised I don't have a Somber 1. Got a Somber 2 from Blythe. There's a Somber 2 there. Went out of my way to get a Somber 6, 7, and 8. Is it recalled? Yep. Stay away from that. Fuck those things. I hate them so much. Especially if, like, by the time you can reasonably take them on... Actually, no. Even now, if you were feeling lucky and skilled enough, mostly lucky, though, to take one on at a low level, it is nowhere near rewarding enough. Do I even need... What's his face? Actually, yeah, spinning weapon on this thing can work, because then I can trigger bleed. But he moves after you kill thingy anyway. What have I got for stone sword keys? Just the one. Am I doing this for a reason? What's in the chest again? No, it's not what's in the chest, it's what's next to the thing. How did that... Video games, eh? It's not the chest, it's... this. Stone sword key? Yes. Few times I actually get that before the whole thing's done.
Everyone who only to have it, you know, it's quite a... You've been heading to entice well that, but I don't have... It's scared. I want on nothing. Can you tell? And it'll be glad. It was, oh, tell them I'm finally getting the house. What's there? Oh, I can't... They all thought, I think I'll perhaps I'll...
There is nothing but pain, is there? Yeah, I've got some 2s, I can upgrade this further now. I think I've got some 2s.
Greeting, my name isn't this a round table. I never knew, although I'm still looking for my... Oh, please allow for giving me. It was as if you have my... It's all a bit, I'm still looking for my own.
You know what? No, I don't need Dee's introduction.
You're no
Just do
matter
the
how
thing
you...
anyway. Who cares?
She has a sword in her eye.
And pike, what do we need for that? More strength, fuck.
I'm still looking. You're telling... I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh. Certainly. I know I can tell.
And as I said, I should go and get repeating thrust anyway, so it's... Knight's Cavalry.
Look up. I am absurd. I don't...
Alright. Yeah, I guess that's the closest one, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I was about to say it's already night because of how dark it was. I was looking the wrong way. Almost night. I suppose you could go into the thingamy mine to tunnel to get more smithing ones. I'm getting what, 18? So I need 2 more 2 more strength to be able to two-hand the pike. Oh. Yeah. I fucking dodged! Oh, you fucking retard. This game is so shit. Bullshit! Oh, and then that can just be done instantly now, because the horses are fucking... It's fucking retarded. Oh, for fuck's sake. I either have to dodge a million years in advance, or I get hit. It's fucking stupid! Oh, fucking worthless. Fucking shit cunt retard. Oh. Fuck you. Fucking garbage game! So yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. For 45 minutes and fuck you. I haven't even beat the first fucking shard bearer. This doesn't scale as much from strength, but it does scale a bit from strength. So if I just change the physic to have strength instead of the charged attack. I fucking dodged out of that. Fuck's sake, it's stupid fucking delayed attack animation garbage. What?
I am
fucking sack of shit. The fuck was that? I hit you with the dragon breath while you were standing behind the dragon head, you fucking sack of shit! It's
Bathed in rays of gold.
shit boss in a shit game, made by shit people. Shit, 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 shit.
What happened? Oh, he got what I tell you though. He had.
I needed 2 levels of strength to be able to use the pike. And I didn't do it. Right, well at this point this is still a faster way getting to Luonia. Physic. Not physic. Tears. Whatever. That thing. Flask. Not physic. Flask. Although the physic is a flask as well. It's a different flask. Physic. What? Flask of Wondrous Physic and its crystal tears. And then you get the Flask of Crimson Tears and the Flask of Cerulean Tears. And it's just flasks and and tears. Fater.
You're surprised? No matter. No, why don't? Oh, but don't ask.
Either of those is a spear, so crystal darts. I want them. So 2 levels of strength to get to 2-hand the pike. Health to not die, I need stamina to do attacks. Dex to be able to wield things and do damage, especially once the scaling gets better. What? Went really far off the beaten path there, didn't I? I don't normally do this. I think this is one of those things that speedrunners do. Because it skips... yeah. To here, and then they can come back to here to get into the place. But they also, like, jump off there and apparently don't die. And then they're surprised when they do die. It's like, what is... It's supposed to be like a thingy sort of glitch with the... Like, yeah. Like, obviously not like that. How exactly do they get that far from there? What? That doesn't make any sense. None of what they do makes any sense, because it's not supposed to even not work that way. My money was sitting right on top of the bracers. There. How many fucking times do I have to press the button? Piece of shit. So I normally go collecting braces and shit, but I think for even a speedrun that would require doing the DLC as well, which is not much of a speedrun, but you wouldn't necessarily not go this way, but you would do what I would do. You'd still need the grace near the church, the Rose Church, so you can go back to Vare. Travel from here back to the gate and go in the gate, and then you can go out the front gate to the north as well. Yeah, do I still not have a Somber 1? I don't. 3 up this way, there's 4 over there near the intelligence physic tier, and there's some 1s down that way. Speedrunners collect the Dectus? Might do. What do I need for a level? 7,000, okay. I mean, it's definitely too early for me to go attempting the Abductor Duo, because that's my goal, that's my initial Somber weapon. Oh yeah, and the funny thing of like, wrong warping into the capital. The capital does not count as Altus Plateau. Then I might have to float around the lakes a bit longer and yeah. Graces and maps. Not going to get the lower map because getting past those cunts is really annoying. There's a bunch of smithing 2s and some smithing 3s. I was going to go into the thingy tunnel to get smithing 1s for the pike. And I didn't. Because it'd always be better to just go and pick them up rather than buy them. Especially since I don't have to involve fighting fucking Crystalian. Fighting Crystalian with a non-strike weapon until you've got lots of damage is just really annoying. Dex Physic tier. More useful to me than the strength one currently. And some of the ones around here somewhere. Get exactly where they're next to a crab, I think. Where's the folly? There it is. Okay, it was too fast enough for that. Mushrooms, and the next one of these got a big crab. Yep, got a big crab. He's got a guy in the chair who's got 3, I think, something. Some ones. No, 2. 2 something. Farm a spear from there. Which would be useful to pair with this one, I suppose, because they both have bleed. Yeah, those guys have it. There's not really a reason to fight that avatar, is there? Should go back and do the one in Weeping. Actually, no, I shouldn't. There's no need for that either. Rose Church. It is. Have to go and meet the fingers. Go back to RA. South of this grace as well. Also, Golden Seed Tree and Mount Fragment. Don't think I have enough threes to do anything yet, but the 3s are north of the dragon. Threes. Oh yeah, there's threes in this one, isn't there? I think. Threes in that one. I suppose I could come back for that later if I want my spear, but no, I'll just go here. Teleport if it takes me near. Thingy. Just look for what's his face while I'm at it. But I don't know why. Again, habit. In the habit of looking for the NPCs to continue their quest lines. Meaningless as it is. No, whatever. Fuck you.
The whereabouts. They laid the tail eye, dear. The tail eye.
The tail eye. Grace if I go and get the Grace next to EG. I can't remember if I actually need some of these physics tiers, because is there something that's going to require intelligence? Actually, yeah. Clayman's harpoon needs intelligences and it does base magic damage. Church up there. Go back to this, and there's two follies. One's got 3s, one's got 2s. There's a somber 4. Just need to 5, but there's a 5 in Volcano Manor. Come on, you know I picked that up. That's what the button is for, after all. Giant only works on the spears. Centipedes that I will never use. Yeah, I can tune in the pike.
Oh, I can't remember very well. It is set. Allow you a house. Remember your. There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Ah, they're accusing. Can you believe? Can scarcely. You might be surprised. And they only had to. It's on Mount. That's where they hide. Just you. You'll rue the tale of how. Pleased to the name's Roger, but now I'm in. I had a little mess, you might get. Ah, I'm privy to. Would you care to learn? Time can move. A little conversation. Ah, well done. Something to mark. As you might have, no need to be. The battle line, they were in the past, fascinated that the goal with the order such adaptive.
Uh-huh.
Now, those are a chap fine and well. I spoke with she has it, so I told him in debt. It was all like, I'm sorry.
Yet enough ones. Got the 2s and 3s now, but... well, the 2s. Enough ones to get it the rest of the way. still not much in the way of talismans. I suppose I should buy a short spear if
You again. I thought you'd receive the Felly Lou. I'm glad to see I found it in you were the one to make good use. I don't intend. Ah, yeah. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, all father is leave. I'm sure talk. It's about. I'll see you again.
Mm-hmm. Weird. Is it because I haven't interacted with Ensha yet? Yeah, I'll just buy it so that I have it. It's not something to aim for having, really, but you know what, it'll give me enough to get to 30 vigor as the other balloons around here. And actually, yeah, I don't... I do still have that, so you just use that. This is what, 5 here, I think? No, I just pressed the button to go to cancel and it didn't go across. Because this thing is so shit. Actually not far from another level. Which is why I'm going to go back. Go and get a bunch of ones from the Thingamy tunnel. Where I know there's a bunch of ones and everything should die really easily. Small rune item, I think. Yeah. Although to a brand new player, that probably looks like more money than it actually is. Well, no. Not so much how much money it is, but how much it's worth. No. punch with their hammer. And it's faster than any attack you can do. Because of course it is. Yeah, they just get to fire heat-seeking missiles out of nowhere. Also a simple one, yeah. Yeah, but when an enemy does something, fuck you, player. Player does something, fuck you, player. Still puts me into heavy load. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. No fucking wonder it's putting me into heavy load. Is the strength required on the Great Shield again? 30 or something? Yeah, 30. They got magical attacks and all that kind of bullshit, but they just hit me a couple of times and then suddenly, no, I have to stagger from everything they do now. Of course, everything they do is also faster than what I do. Because I'm a player. I'm supposed to get fucked. I mean, that was a sequence of ignoring 90% of my button inputs. I guess because when this enemy decided that it's doing the one attack that is guaranteed to kill me, I'm not allowed to dodge either. And again, some retard thought that was okay. Hey, this is the recommended level for this area, and by recommended we mean we want you to go here at this level so that you get fucking destroyed and figure that actually if you could start the game at level 500, it might be playable. Just fucking retarded, stupid, lazy game design. Our game is hard because the player dies easily. I mean, you could give the player 1 health and your game is hard. Right? It's not clever. It's fucking stupid. And fucking lazy, as I said. It'd be nice if the base game worked the way that the randomizer does with the abduction. Just jump off and get teleported. I always manage to forget which one of these is in the chest and which one is the... Then again, do I ever even need this cookbook? Magic grease, magic arrows. I mean, on occasion maybe, but honestly not really. I can't remember what spells the Conspector Scroll gives you. Just pick things up out of habit. Case in point. Dodge the spinny blades and get grabbed. No, okay, I feel like I should, because I can still get back to this spot, I feel like I should go and get the grace this way. wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Or nah? Yeah or nah? Guess there's money up this way as well. In case I feel like changing my face. Okay. Might as well get the stones on here. Oh yeah, not going back. This bit you go around this way. You have to. So it turns out those fire slugs can do a shitload of damage with that spitting lava at you. I suppose the area scaling is fairly high as well. Oh yeah, yeah, you didn't even know where I was yet. And you just fucking perfectly track a fucking... Fuck you. Fucking garbage. Where's the snick? Always ends up catching up to me and whipping me off the fucking lift, so it was going the other way. I could have actually snuck past. Just decided to speed up his animation so that it's a fucking trade instead of, you know, the fact that I hit him first. No, player. Take a slow animation so I can guarantee to hit you at the same time, because just fuck you. Just fuck you and nothing else. Nothing clever, nothing witty, nothing exciting. Just fuck you. Anyway, not even here for the fucking noble? There's another greystone before the boss anyway, so... First gauntlet is bats. Second one is slugs. Where did I get this? Plus 8. Do I have enough to make it 9? No. 4 more to make it 9. Offhand, I don't even know where to find 4 more 3s. There might still be some around Leonia, actually. Let me go and see if I can actually do damage to these things. If I can't, then yeah, I'll just come back. I've got the grace now, so... Alpha. And again, some moron thought that this was a good, like, design, that this was a good idea. These things, like, the idea of having 2 of any boss is already fucking stupid. If you think a duo boss fight, or any more than just one boss in a boss fight, is okay, don't design games. You fucking suck at it. It's 4. Hey, Zipper. Yeah, I am not going to try them again, because that's just a waste of time. Just wanted to get their weapon drop, that's all. Wait a minute, can you even get back up on that? Or is this a case of, oh no, you left the grace, which means that you can't go back to the grace now? Yeah, you left the grace, you can't go back to the grace. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah, but the only reason ONS ends up working isn't because of anything that was sort of intended so much as the fact that because Ornstein's really fast and Smo is like really slow, you can separate them briefly, but you still need to do lots of damage really quickly, otherwise you have to take ages getting, you know, lure them to one end of the room so you can get a couple of shots on Ornstein, and then Smo catches up and you run to the other end of the room. A couple of hits on Ornstein. Or you summon friends, or you summon, Solaire. Let's get my pitiful little skeletons in. Can these things even be stunned? Yeah, 2 of them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't even get caught by that. Wasn't somebody saying that PCR did have a frame trap and they removed it? And they should have removed it on these ones. They should have made these not be a duo boss, because these things are obnoxious on their own. And they just stuck 2 of them in the same room. Anyway. Yeah, it was one of the things that that they patched out. And I never experienced it because I didn't buy the game until January, so... They were pretty much done patching the game by then. More threes. Where did I not look for stones? Did I look in there? Yeah, I did. I went to these ones. I didn't go to this one or to the one over here, so... Let me get the map. But just look at all the shitty things that they do in that fight, like that each one of them will do, and they're doing it at the same time, and, you know... Because then the primary thing, as I said, that ONS doesn't work because they intended it to, it just sort of works by accident because of the fact that you can separate them. You do subsequent duo fights, and there's the thing, you can't separate them unless you actually make them occasionally wait. And some of the ones in this game, like they will, if you engage with one, the other ones kind of back off or something. If you don't do a lot of damage to them, they don't aggro, so like you can get away with that. But like then you may as well not have multiple bosses in the room in the first place. So the ideal situation is that you don't have multiple bosses. I mean, you take something like the Rotten Crystallian Trio. If they were one after the other, kind of like the Spirit Caller Snail Godskin duo, if they were one after the other, that would still be something of a fight, because you still have to worry about rot. In fact, you have to worry about rot for longer. And they're all obnoxious on their own. And if you're going to design it so that, oh, we need to have some sort of mitigation for when, you know, there's one player against 3 bosses, well, how about don't put one player against 3 bosses? It's so shit. I can't even remember if the gazebo folly up here, whatever, actually has 3s or 2s. I know it has something. Wait a minute, am I even there yet, or is this where the Grace is? This is where the Grace is, I'm not there yet. This map is too big. Maybe I should try the Foggate randomizer mod. No open world. Penny faster than the skinny guy, yeah. Well, I mean, I think in the lore, the nobles are supposed to be more important, more powerful than the apostles. It's like they're the veterans, the ascended, the whatever. Which I find funny, because when you look at how, like, what they can do in terms of, well, what you can do with their stuff. There's 3s. Frankly, I think the Apostle is more powerful, because the Apostle has Black Flame Tornado. Black Flame Tornado fucking ruins things. If the player could do the fat roll that the Noble does, yeah, then it'd be like, okay, the Noble's actually... But like, the Noble itself is a threat because of that. Which is why there's those pillars in the way, I guess, although not all of them actually block the... But yeah, it's just, it's so... Yeah, it's shit and it's stupid and I hate it. Go and... +9? Did I get... No, I didn't get 4 more 3s, did I? I got 3 more 3s, which put me at 5 instead of... I can upgrade the pike, though.
Oh, your divinity. pity, have mercy, and roll me.
I put Impaling Thrust on the pike.
Road is yet long, God
And
is not easily
put Repeating
found.
Thrust on the Naginata so that I
One
can
day,
get bleed.
I didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out.
Yeah. Oh, no money. Sell. Yeah. Enough for a level? That's enough for a level. Beast Sonic. Put Repeating Thrust on so that I can. That's 228. That's, yeah, 15's definitely better. And put Impaling Thrust on this one. Is that normally a quality one? Okay. More strength focused probably than... Wearing skin. Yeah. Yeah, not your own skin. That's like... it's, I don't know. I mean, they're not meant to be pleasant, are they? Somehow I doubt that Repeating Thrust is going to do better because they can't bleed. Where can I get more? Actually, no. Oh, more. No, I've got this one. No. Yeah, 3s. So I need more 3s. Where can I get 3s? Where can I be guaranteed to get 3s? Are there 3s in the one with the bell bearing? I forget. Shit. There's 4s in Gale Tunnel, so you'd think 3s would be in Leonia. Oh, I was meant to go, no, talk to Vare. It's not critical, I can't do anything about it right now anyway. 5 plus 44. Let's see if there are 3s in here with the Crystallian. With the bell bearing, I guess. Hard to know what Noble is like. He's apparently got a tail, though. I was disappointed when I did the Godskin run that I didn't get the tail from Noble's outfit. Oh yeah, the Noble has that tail for some reason. I didn't go... Right, I didn't go to the right spot. You have to be fit in some fashion. You'll do all that rolling. And not have it, you know, thoroughly fuck up his head or his balance or, you know. Somber 3 and a Somber 2 in the chest. Still don't have my Somber Spear yet. Regular 3s, please. I think there's 3s in this place. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, something to do with become snaky. Yeah, that's a 3. Do I bother? Fuck it. Yeah, like there might be more 3s for me to pick up. I don't know. I don't care, actually. And I dare say a lot of the lore relating to the Godskins got left out because of the whole Glowmide Queen thing and how that... Like, there's not much of that left in the game either. Yeah, actually, yeah, why didn't they give the Great Sword to a noble? Why is the noble using the... I guess it sort of implies that there was meant to be somebody above them, and that's who would wield the Great Sword, I suppose. Go, little skellies, distract the blue man. Weapon they denied us the open blade.
No. I need to do better than this.
You can't already be having a crisis about the God-slaying weapon.
I can do better. Oh,
You
pay me. Just lay out your...
You can't be worrying about it that soon. Okay? I mean, I don't think that that's going to be enough to suddenly make the things easier. But they definitely appear to not be staggerable. If they are staggerable, it's going to take a lot of impaling thrusts. And I've taken impaling thrust off. I have to upgrade the pike. Let's go back to this. It's going to be destroyed by the bleed. Wait a minute, what? Do I have to talk to Enya? Is it not actually just meeting the fingers? Godslayer Spear.
Oh, well, you bet I can now for an audience.
Okay, meeting the fingers isn't it? You have to talk to Enya. Right, okay. I thought going up and actually seeing the fingers and to get that rapture gesture and all that kind of shit, but No, apparently not enough.
You find. Let's grow anchor until it will
So if you met the fingers, but you have to meet the finger reader, is actually what he means.
to become let that one.
Yes, can you imagine?
You've had what? My words are true.
It didn't seem right, because that's what I have to say to you to get to do this quest. Not because I actually think that way. Of course, they definitely don't seem right. They're fucking weird, hairy finger things that are just... I'm not gonna think that's normal. Who's gonna think that's normal? Can you... Nuke Alright. If you're referring to the thumbnail, that's just there as a quote from Aliens. Private Hudson going through all their armaments. And so we got nukes, we got knives, sharp sticks. After all the other stuff he's talked about. Suddenly knives and sharp sticks. But in terms of like as much damage as possible, I mean, I have... Nuke build. I have toyed with the idea of charged attacks only, of course, which would be, you know, if it's going to be slow, it's going to do lots of damage in one hit. Maybe not one shot. I am not the kind to be able to like, wrap my head around the ridiculous amount of buffing you have to do in order to get the one-shots. So I probably wouldn't do that, but another thing I've thought of is trying to play the game, because you know the red feathered branch sword and the blue one and the shield that buff your damage and defense when on low health. I thought, about trying to play the whole game at low health. What am I doing? Go back and throw myself at the bloody Dr. Duo. Repeating thrust isn't really going to be better, though, is it? Do more damage per cast, but not... not necessarily be as efficient. Then again, as I said, if I'm not getting staggers, it doesn't need to be impaling thrust. I'm pretty sure they don't bleed. Do they take magic damage? Do I have greases? No? Oh yeah, I do. Try magic grease. Could you... Frost good? Yeah, Frost is good. I mean, obviously, not against enemies resistant to Frost. I fucking dodged it. I fucking dodged it. And then I fucking dodged the drill thing that it was doing, the spinny blades. I fucking dodged that. And then, of course, when it said, okay, you wanted to dodge, here, take a dodge and then get grabbed because you're trying to heal because you didn't dodge the first fucking time I told you to. But yes, Frost is good, except against enemies, immune to Frost, because the whole point of it is that it is a damage debuff. So, well, yeah, so it makes them take more damage. It's not particularly great if you're not doing particularly good damage. But, it's... Let's make a fire grease and try a fire grease. Like, the damage burst is good, but it's also kind of, then you have to wait for the proc to reset, which means you need to use fire to reset the proc. And again, if you're not actually doing lots of damage, or, doing a decent amount of damage anyway, once you get the proc, you're just going to be doing slightly more, not much damage. But, yeah, getting... Also... yeah. If you are considering it, the spell, you don't get it until after Capital, the spell Zamor Ice Storm that you get in the Zamor Ruins, just after, when you get to the mountaintops. That's actually pretty good, because it does damage as well as the Frost buildup. See, this is why this is shit. Like, oh, you dodged an attack. Now dodge an attack, because you're gonna get hit by an attack that you dodged, because we've got 2 fucking bosses in the room, and it's fucking stupid. Oh, for... Yeah, Rani's Dark Moon. If you can get through all of her quest line before going to mountaintops, yeah, you can actually have that help you get to mountaintops. Zamor Ice Storm is an AoE. It's player-based AoE. Just don't get hit. Well, see, the problem is when I dodge, I still get hit. Like, I'll dodge, and oh no, the attack is still going, so you get hit. Like, when it's coming forward doing the spinning blades, you actually have to be at the end of its travel for it to not keep doing hits, because it just keeps doing hits as it's going forward. So if you dodge back, it'll keep hitting you. You dodge forward, well, you're right in front of it, it'll keep hitting you. Unless it's at the end of the animation, in which case then it will stop the spinning blades and open up the thing and go for the grab. It's like, these are a shit enemy / boss design as is, and then they put 2 of them in a room because they are fucking retarded. And anyone who thinks it's good is equally fucking retarded. I didn't even get a chance to see how good, if not, okay, fucking Grease was, because there's just so much other bullshit going on. Like, press dodge way before you want to actually dodge, because if you press the button when you think you should, you're too late. So you press it sooner, so you still get hit because it was too soon, because if you pressed it any later than that, you'd be too late, because it's just so shit! Do you see this shit? Obviously the fucking developers don't see this shit. Just look at this. Yeah, seriously, whoever designed this, fire them. Ban them from working ever again in any field, because they are so fucking stupid. New to them, don't let them reproduce. Maybe use spectral lens. I mean, I suppose it's an option, isn't it? Yeah, because what's the solution? Oh yeah, we've got this duo boss. How about you climb up on this ledge that we sort of accidentally put there and then use ranged attacks because we couldn't make them a good design. There's also Ice Spear. Which is it closer to? It's probably... No, because that's down. That's actually up the thing, so it's up closer to here. The classroom one is up the lift. Sort of sometimes forget that. Because again, if it were a boss that was designed to actually be, you know, fought in good faith, it wouldn't be so shit, and there wouldn't be two of them, so the damage is not really the issue. Wasting materials making greases. There is nothing that knows I'm here. There is nothing coming for me, you fucking retards. Bleed. Bullshit! Anything that knows I'm here would be coming for me. Probably have to give myself an extra blues. Where is it? There we are. Frankly, I don't want... that's right, I don't have the magic thing yet, so I'll have to just stick with Keen. Just use it as range. Because I haven't beaten the Red Wolf yet, so I don't have the magic doohickey, the wet blade. Just have to go and on the ledge. Still not even a perfect solution, but not a lot of damage. You can see why somebody would set with Frost though, because then it's like an alternative to Ice Spear. dodged after that. Fuck you. Okay. He said this is not a good faith fight, so I'm going to do as much damage from up here as possible. Oh, for fuck's sake. Such a shit fight. All just for some devil cosplay. The pigtails was the closest to horns I could get. Speaking of faith, though, I need faith for this? Fuck off! Does it? Yes, for the fire damage, yeah. Yeah, Spectral Lance is, like, it's not the best ranged option, but it is actually... It's up there in terms of usefulness for adding a ranged option to a melee weapon. Like Stormblade, except that's just for a sword, whereas Spectral Lance only works on spears, polearms, right? No, I can't look at it because it's on a weapon. Undo. Let me just look at the actual fucking description of the ash, please. Usable on polearms, yeah. So it's how you get a regular ranged option on polearms. Stormblade is how you get a ranged option on swords. You've also got Ice Lance, Ice Spear, sorry, which is also from a thingy. Right, so I can't even wield this yet because I'd have nowhere near enough faith. I guess I should go get the Faith Talisman. Reapers accepted, as in they are the exception. So, usable on polearms, except Reapers. Although, I don't... Does it normally classify Reapers as polearms anyway? I don't know. I guess I need faith if I want to do my devil cosplay. I'm gonna need arcane at some point if I want to... If I include great spears, I can get Mogs. Yeah, go out to Altus. There's golden seeds and secret tears. Yeah, they might have Like, I know what the term means, but they might have made it clearer by just saying usable on polearms except Reapers. It's a way of trying to sound fancier / slightly old-fashioned by saying this is accepted, and so, just say accept this. It's people understand that it doesn't need to sound fancy. I could have just made it even more clear. Usable on polearms, not Reapers. Because it isn't usable on Reapers. Right. Wait a minute, that reminds me too. Can you... No, you can't charge it. I wonder if you could charge it. No, you cannot, apparently. I reckon it would have made sense to be able to charge that one. Charge up, throw an even more potent spectral lance. There's a perfume bottle. I never use perfumes. I always collect the damn things, but I never use them, so I don't. Go and get this while I'm at it. I should go and do the Magnus fight. You ever just die 3 times, that's still fine. Wait a minute, there's actually an item back behind the church. Oh yeah, there, okay. Nothing important, but when I was doing the randomizer, that was actually replaced by gold items. I actually noticed it. So I just say, where the fuck am I? I don't usually come at it from this angle. I think that's the big sludge thing. This is where the... Great. Game just crashed, didn't it? Great. It's gonna give me shit about, didn't save properly or shut down properly last time. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You didn't do what I wanted to when I was trying to wrong warp earlier, so fuck you. If it even remembers where I was. Stamina. This is a picture of, like, running out of stamina and not being able to fight, and just, like, in the middle of the fight saying, sorry, this never happened before. This usually doesn't happen to me. Anyway. Magnus the Beast Claw. Where's the... Oh, there it is. for a second that it was not here, and I was have to go and kill fucking Barry for bullshitting me. Yeah, he's not wearing any real armor, and then suddenly, no, this thing gets so much hyper armor, I can guaranteed hit you with it, despite the fact that if I were doing that, you can guarantee anything he did would interrupt me, because that's how shit this game is. I could be wearing heavy armor and have the fucking Bull Goat Talisman and have over 100 poise and be interrupted by a slight breeze. Because this game is just so fucking shit. Oh, fucking dodge when I tell you. Oh, I don't get any more heals, huh? Meanwhile, this cunt gets to have unlimited fucking stamina and FP. I had stamina by then, why are you dodging when I fucking tell you to? Alright, it's a shit game! Made by shit people! It should all be fucking executed! At the very least, fired and never fucking hired again, because they're all fucking idiots. But of course, you know, nothing's ever judged by its actual fucking quality, it's judged by its success. You don't have to be a good game to succeed, because there are no fucking good games! That was only 2, right? So this is the third one? Notice how he's got, like, just gets to recover whenever. So, like, I'm not able to get a backstab because he does a jumping attack or whatever like that, and it recovers instantly. And if you did the same thing, it wouldn't. Like, the NPCs like to be like, this is what it's like to fight another player. No, it isn't, because other players have to obey the fucking rules. Other players don't get infinite stamina or FP, or the ability to just remove any recovery frames with a dodge animation, because you can't fucking do that! Fucking worthless shit cunt retard. Fuck you. Fuck you, Miyazaki. Retire, the company can go out of business and, or, you know, keep making games and, oh no, they're not as good, even though they're exactly the same. So I'm saying, it's like all the idiots say about the competitors. Oh, it's just not as good as the original thing. It's got all these problems. Yeah, it's got all these problems that the things that they're copying had, because you said they were good. Mindless praise. Think you're fighting negativity by saying, oh, you got to ignore all the mindless hate. How about you ignore all the mindless praise? Because it's unfounded. Because anything to praise is not in the game. Right? Artwork, visuals, music, sound. narrative, story, you know, performances. Not the game. It's the product, it's part of the product, Elden Ring, but it's not the game, you know. This sort of shit is part of the game. All that stuff is just part of the product/experience. Not the game. The game is complete shit.
Now, for your normally the blood of
That's morning. I'm gonna put Impaling Thrust back there and make it keen, so it's got better damage. And then pastime. Nightfall, please. Let's see if I can get Giant Hunt. Probably not. We get screwed, but... Oh, I should change my flasks back. Don't need quite so many blue now. Oh, like that is like... I've hit it at least twice, and it's not hit me at all, but it's gone and said the other... Hey, would you like a wind-up animation before the attack so that you know when to dodge? Fuck you. Cheating fucking cunt. Oh, my attack gets interrupted. Despite the fact that I should be interrupting his attack, not the other way around. Because if the game made any fucking sense... What is this fucking bullshit?! Fucking die, you worthless fucking cheating shit cunt. I suppose I really should decide ahead of time if I do want to include great spears. There's actually quite a few regular spears. And not that many great spears. I was saying this earlier, wasn't I? It's just that, like, the same with the curved swords. I did the curved swords and curved great swords, and there's actually quite a few curved swords, but... I suppose I should actually count. Because... if I want to include great spears, then one of the ones to aim for is Mogs, and that requires Arcane, something like 27 Arcane. Which is quite an investment in Arcane just for one weapon, which kind of suggests, how about, I should go and... level up arcane and make some occult infusions instead of just bare minimum for that, because the ones that have status, such as this one, oh, come on. Let me jump in there. There we go. No. Away with you. Just thinking though, if I thinking ahead about the Great Spears, because of course I get one if I defeat Vike. It's apparently also one of the worst ones. No, not enough. Giant hunt. That's why you went and got it. And 59 plus 80, or 169 plus 80. Gee, I wonder which one would be better. Ah, okay. 20 minutes to midnight. I probably should stop then. Shouldn't have started as late as I did. I just didn't know what to do. So many ideas about things, and I just didn't really want to do any of them. So I picked the boring one. OBS disconnected, of course. Because why would it, you know... Why would it work? Why would it work when it can suck? Shortcut to Moglin, about to be unlocked. Yeah, there's some other runs where I just farmed tediously off stream in order to be able to upgrade weapons. Maybe to meet minimum stats. At the very least to upgrade weapons so I could try different weapons. Didn't do it as much with the curve swords, did I? I can't remember. Definitely did it with the boss drop run. Did it out a lot with the boss drop run, but still didn't end up using all of the things I got.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Oh, my wonderful blue eyes are now
Never
red.
forget, that feeling of agony, for it is what you have. Oh, another thing. You should have this. A medal with the power I've got, but you mustn't. The meeting must luminary. We must.
Yeah. Not just yet, because there's actually something in here I haven't picked up yet. Did I get Blood Flame Blade? I did, indeed. Faith Talisman. Oh yeah, I gotta go and farm the torchbow lancer spear. The reason I level arcane, I suppose. Farming. I need how much? 16? 18? 16. So 2 more levels. Just go. There's a couple of balloons. I'm going to pop those balloons, get some free money. Actually, yeah, if I include great spears, there's the tree spear as well. Down that way. Hmm. Shirtless. Big hat, though. Bunch more free golden seeds in the capital. Well, in the capital outskirts. I don't need to go into the capital. I've already been in there. I didn't get this grace, that's right. Yeah, I went around to get the thing. This is great. Pretty sure I can't use that on any spears. Get the other bearing and I should go and get a 9 so that I can actually, when I can wield my candlestick trident. It's a +9. It is, after all, why I went into the capital early. Get the Somber 7 to be able to, a couple of Somber 7s to be able to take things further. I think there's still only the... Oh, there might be another 8 in the sewers. That's where I got the first one. Yeah, I didn't get the other 8, so there's... Yeah, I can get another 8 and 1 more. I don't know where the second 9 I could get would be. But, the fact of the matter is, the first Somber Ancient I can get is in Mowgli. Okay, so two... Two more levels and I can use the thing. Another 4 levels after that. Yeah. It's regular spear, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, only. Fire damage and bleed. What's got on it? Charge 4th, yeah. Fire and bleed, I mean, it does seem like a bad idea to just upgrade this first, but I mean, I don't have... There aren't many other somber spears. Like, early on, anyway. Okay. I had some frustration. I was talking about doing skips and stuff the other day. Trying to do the fucking Mogun despawn, which like worked the first time I tried it, except it didn't work properly because I got around there the first time and then got it to work, but because I hadn't done it properly and hadn't spawned Moog in, I didn't get the kill on Moog. But it's just like, it's a number of fucking times it failed to just get there right or whatever, and it's just so shit. Right, so there's only the 1-9. Did I not? Oh no, I did. I was about to say, did I not get the other grace? Just zoomed all the way out. I'm going to go and get the 9. From Dragon Barrow. And the other 8. And I could go back through Gale Tunnel to get 4s to upgrade the Naginata. But I mean, I can plus 10 this thing. Granted, anything resistant to fire and or immune to bleed, like say Moog the Omen, it's not going to really help with. So charge 4th isn't going to do the same business as Impaling Thrust does, but might be okay, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I should. Well, wow, okay, that's plus 6 and this is not upgrading, it does more damage. Doesn't matter if it you can roll off the edge if you want. I don't know. as you die. You pick up more cash, so if this is enough to upgrade the up into max, may not be.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all out your own.
Don't know how heavy it is. 7.5, 430 for the first one, that's not so bad, I suppose. Okay. $161. B scaling and faith. Oh, so it's best scaling is on faith. Damn it. Damn it. But that will only affect the fire damage, I'm sure. Well, that's for next time. We'll go and have a go at Morgoth or something. Right. Bye for now.